welcome. This is the Modern Geek Podcast, coming at you live. Please subscribe through YouTube or Twitch. Hope you enjoy the show. Hey everybody, this is the Modern Geek, also known as Vamp Mario, and I am doing a different type of unboxing today. I haven't really talked about it on the channel yet, but I am a huge Magic player, or at least I was. So for you guys out there, I would say one of the most adult Modern Geek things to do these days would be playing a collectible card game, and I have played my fair share of them, and I always have been a fan of Magic the Gathering for many years. Actually, to my sad chagrin, used to play during the wonderful times of beta and unlimited and all of that, and I wish I had the cards still from that era, but I had this wonderful stupid idea when I was in high school that this game was not going to last, and it was going to stop, and this stuff wouldn't be worth anything. And boy, am I wrong. Obviously, it's been going strong for the entire span of my life. And a few years ago, I actually got back into it, and I figured today I would do an unboxing of Fate Reforged, the second set in the current block. I got a couple of packs. I also did grab a fat pack a couple days ago. Fat packs are cool. Traditionally I like to, when a new set comes out, grab a fat pack that I sort of use for all my good cards. And then eventually it becomes my box for uncommon. So fat packs, I didn't unbox it, but fat packs come with a card box, a nice kind of art themed card box. They give you some other card boxes in there, a spin down die for your life counter, and usually the spin down die will have the set on it. And they come with these really cool books that detail the whole set and what is happening in it. So it gives you the cool cards, different takes, the different mechanics, and a really nice visual checklist so you can go through and, you know, collect all of the cards that are in the set. So what I did was I grabbed some booster packs. I get 6 booster packs here, so I'm going to do unboxing. We're going to see what we get in these packs. And to do a quick synopsis of Magic the Gathering, like I said, it's a collectible card game. Essentially, think of this: you are both wizards, and you are throwing spells at each other and trying to kill one another. That is essentially the game. You have resources you can use to cast the spells that you have, and they are called mana. They are produced by lands, so that is the main mechanic for resources in the game. And a booster pack is a 15 card pack. It comes with 1 rare, 3 uncommons, and obviously hoping for the ultra rares. The card I'm really looking forward to is the one that's actually right on there, which is the Dragon Spirit. This set is kind of heavily dragons and warriors, which is pretty cool. It's actually very basic. It reminds you a little bit of the basics. And then 1 pack, you have the artwork. There's a variety of different artworks. I actually grabbed all of the same artwork, and then this is when you buy it like Target or other places. They come in individuals. Usually, obviously, Magic cards are sold by the box. It's usually a good idea if you are going to be a big avid collector to grab a box rather than these. What's kind of cool about these is sometimes you get lucky and they have a little bit more of the ultra rares, and we'll go over that hopefully if I get one. So not too much to go over. Yeah, and of course this is Wizards of the Coast that makes this game. So without further ado, let's pop this sucker open. Oh. And this is what usually the booster pack looks like. So out of the box, so similar art, and it gives you kind of the stats and everything. Like I said, there are 15 random cards in here. And over the years, they have made it extremely easy to open these up. All right. Let's see what we got here. So, we got a couple of uncommons. I figured for the packs, we'd just do the rares, because that's really what I'm more interested in. Okay, so our rare for this one, which I actually got this rare already, It's the rare we pulled from this guy. And you know that it's a rare for two reasons. You'll see that it has like a little hologram on the bottom, and then you'll notice every card, let me use a common to show you. Every card has the set symbol on it, so you know what it's from, and then on the bottom, you know, every card will tell you the artist and the actual number in the set where the card is, in case you want to collect it. And then if the symbol is a yellow color like that, that is a rare card. And then you also have your uncommon cards, and uncommon cards will be silver. And at the first, I usually pretty much worry about those, because after opening a lot of packs, you will, you know, you'll get quite a few of the common cards, so you don't really have to focus on those. All right, so far, not too happy because the rare that I got was not the greatest. I should go over that rare before I open another pack. And this actually highlights the new mechanic in the game. So they added a mechanic, and I'm going to read it because it might be hard. I'll just put it up for a second. It might be hard for people to read. But so when Tamara War Shaman enters the battlefield, manifest the top card of your library. So manifest is this new idea where you can face down a card off your library. Your library, you think of as your book of spells. And instead of it just being cast, you can turn it into this creature. And then the way the mechanic works is to put that card onto the battlefield face down as a 2/2 creature. Turn it face up. Okay, anytime for its mana cost if it's a creature card. So I think the way Manifest works, I haven't played with the mechanic. I believe that Manifest works where it's a way to get mana quickly. At least it seems to be that way. So I think I'm just looking in the book to see. Is this really the book that comes with the Fat Pack kind of gives you a synopsis of the set and kind of what's going on. All right, no, so this didn't help me. It seems like it's a mechanic to try to get more mana. So mana is lands, and you need to tap those lands, and basically the symbols on the top of the card are the casting cost. So I would need 2 forest or green mana and 4 colorless mana. So I would need at least 6 lands to tap to do it. But with that manifest ability, I think you can utilize cards in your deck to ramp up or speed up your mana production, so you can cast things quicker. All right, same deal. I'm going to go to the back end. Okay. So in this pack, I got a rare, and then our uncommons. And actually in this pack, and they'll do this too, they gave us a token. So what's cool, when I first started playing Magic, they actually didn't have any of these. You had to use a little like die or gems or whatever, and that's how it is. But it's kind of cool. They actually give you real tokens now. They're like freebie cards that are extra in the pack. And it's pretty cool because you can use them. And then usually they will also essentially have a ad on them or something. But it's really cool because the artwork on the tokens are very, very cool. And I like using them because then it's easier to figure out what's going on in the battlefield when you have everything cast and that, because sometimes it will create tokens. So Outpost Siege is our rare, and it's an enchantment. So with an enchantment, this would be something you cast and it would stay down. And what it does is, as Outpost Siege enters the battlefield, choose Cons or Dragons. Cons at the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library until end of turn. You may play this card. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library until end of turn. You may play that card. Oh, okay. So you exile out cards from your deck, and then you're able to play that card. Dragons, if you pick that, whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, Outpost Siege deals 1 damage to target creature or player. So that's pretty cool. And that's essentially what I think the storyline of the set is that You know, it's basically dragons against warriors, so it's very cool because I'm a big dragon fan. So they have like all dragon cards, and this is pretty cool. This is Jeskaya Barricade, and it's a wall. So sometimes creatures are classified as a wall, which basically means that they can't attack; they can just defend. It has flash. So that means I could just cast this at any time. I don't have to cast it in the specific phase where I could cast creatures. And basically, when it enters battlefield, you may return another target creature you control to its owner's hand. So that's pretty cool. You can bounce creatures back, and there's some really cool ways. So this, I actually like this card. This is a cool wall card. Nice. All right, so new rare. I didn't get that rare yet. Hopefully I won't go too long in this video. I know this may be a long... Oh, yeah. Some rats. Of course, they made rats with that touch. Every set's got to have rats in it. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, we got a monk token. All right. And I think that's a new ability, too. All right, that's pretty cool. All right, so it's got a rare. So another new rare, which is awesome. I'm enjoying this. I'm getting a lot of rares. And we got another token. I haven't seen a token yet. So let's do... So the uncommons, I've actually seen a lot of these. Oh, that's really cool. So there's an uncommon that I got. So one of the things that I said I'm a big fan of dragons. I actually have a dragon deck, so a lot of why I wanted to get back in and play this set is I want to use a lot of these cards to spruce up my dragon deck. Not a great casting cost, but it's a sorcery that basically lets you resurrect a dragon, which can kind of be cool since dragons are cool. We got an orc that when a Syrian enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature. That's so great. Then another card that utilizes that manifest mechanic. But then I think we got a pretty good card. It's a legendary creature. So legendary creature basically means that only one of him can be on the field. Trying to find that sweet spot. Cool. And then he's got a high casting cost. He's a human shaman. His name is Tassurgur the Golden Fang. And he has Delve. Each card you exile from your graveyard while casting this spell pays for one colorless. Put the top two cards of your library into your graveyard, then return a non-land card of an opponent's choice from the graveyard to your hand. Okay, so that's kind of cool. And he has an ability that you can cast, and it's actually a multi. It could be either forest or blue, and it's 2 mana. And basically, you throw 2 cards. You can put the 2 top cards of your library into your graveyard, and then you return a non-land card of an opponent's choice from your graveyard to your hand. So basically, that's really cool because you can basically swing out cards from your deck and then get them into your hand, so that you can draw essentially more cards effectively. So it's kind of a cool ability. Maybe not the most powerful rare, but it's interesting. It's definitely, I have made decks where I could utilize that. It's pretty cool. So far, kind of liking what I'm getting. Not 100%. Oh, and then we also got a monk token that says Prowess. So I don't have no clue. Prowess must be a new ability in this set. I never heard of Prowess, so I have to do some research to figure that out. So this is kind of cool, because this is the first time I've gotten any of these cards. Alright, so we're going to swing by. And another spirit token. And literally I got the 3 same uncommon cards, so that's kind of poopy. I did get a different rare, though. And this is a Sage Eye Avenger. It's a creature and it's a Djinn monk. It's blue. And Prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. So that's kind of cool. So it kind of helps out with enchantment decks. Whenever Sage of Enders attacks, you may return target creature to its owner's hand. If its power is less than... Oh, that's pretty cool. So you can bounce creatures of your opponent's back. There's a lot of interesting cards in this set. So this set seems to have a lot of nuance to it. Oh, ow. So, very, very interesting. All right. I'm going to try to make this video shorter. I'm trying to speed through. Okay. Now, there's like, I'm like so into the dragons, and I know I'm going to get like none of them because I want them too bad. Okay. No foil cards either. Alright, so this looks like potentially it could be really good. And I think I read about this card. I'm getting all new cards, which is cool. I like getting new cards, but at the same time, I haven't gotten any Mythic, so I'll explain what a Mythic is. So yeah, we got an elite scale guard. When elite scale guard enters the battlefield, bolster 2. Choose a creature with the least toughness. Okay, so that's cool. I like bolster. That's a new ability too, where basically the lowest creature gets pumped up by this creature, gets counters. Whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on its attack, attacks, tap target creature defending player controls. That's kind of insane. That's really good. High casting cost though. It's like 5 mana for this guy, so it's not the greatest. Well, commons usually are not good, or not as good, but you can get some good commons that complement really well. So the rare that we got was Yasova Dragonclaw. He's green. One of the big colors I like to play. He's a legendary creature again, so only one of him can be on the field if I were to summon. So if I summoned him and then my opponent summoned him, I'd have to get rid of him. He's a human warrior. He's got trample. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, you may pay 1 colorless, either 2 blues or 2 reds. If you do, gain control of target creature and opponent controls with power less than Young Dragonclaw's power until end of turn. Untap the creature and it gains haste until end of turn. So that's pretty cool. He's a 4/2, so you can like snag, and that's really, really cool. That's a really good card because you can snag the creature and then you can swing it back and attack with it. So that's really cool. I actually have a deck that he would be good in. All right, last chance. Got some interesting cards. Was hoping for the Dragon Planeswalker, and it doesn't seem like I'm going to be delivered on that, so that's kind of crappy. The luck is just not there tonight with the Magic cards. Another Monk token. Oh no. I didn't want this card. I so didn't want the card that I got. Alright. I am digging though. So there are uncommon dragons, and I seem to be very good at getting them. So these dragons, so this is Destructor Dragon. And it says, and this is an uncommon, new one I got. It's flying when Destructor Dragon dies, destroy target non-creature permanent. So that's pretty cool. So he has like a death effect. So if you kill him, I get to destroy a non-land, so non-resource item of yours, which is pretty cool. I like that. And he's in line. He's 6 mana for a dragon. He's got a pretty good ability, so that's pretty cool. I like that. That's really cool. We got the wall again. So we have kind of a Diplomacy of the Waste, and this is basically a card that lets you, it's a discard card, so you swing this, it's a sorcery, so basically think of it as a spell. So instead of summoning something that's going to stay on the field and fight, you're throwing a spell at him, and he has to get rid of 2 cards, and if you have warriors on the field, he actually loses some life. And that's, of course, the aim of the game of Magic, is to get your opponent's life total to 0, or to get him to have no cards left in his tome or deck. Now, our rare for this, I'm really unhappy about. It's the green card, the Elephant. The name of it is Sandstep Mastodon, and it says it has the ability Reach, which basically means that if there's a flying creature, it can block it because it can reach it. When Sandstep Mastodon enters the battlefield, bolster 5. Choose a creature with the least power. So that's actually pretty cool. I mean, he's 7 mana to cast. He's a 5/5. He's got Reach. So he's a nice big creature. And I like that he bolsters another creature. That's kind of cool. So, and if you play, I mean, you could rig this. I mean, 5 +1/+1 counters on something is kind of cool. So this is actually pretty. This actually isn't a bad card. So I guess I'm not as unhappy with the rares I got, because they're all pretty good. Did get 1 dragon. That's cool. I don't think I got any other dragons. Got a zombie. Yeah, but I was really, really looking for more and more dragons. But it's cool. This set's got dragons, it's got monks in it, it's got all kinds of cool stuff. So, interesting to go through and look at it. All right. Well, I know this video was a little bit long, but we did some unboxing of Magic and talked a little bit about Magic the Gathering. I'm a huge Magic the Gathering fan. I would love to hear you guys, if you're into Magic the Gathering or other collectible card games, and to see what you guys are doing and things that you may be getting. What's your rarest card that you have, or what is your deck type? You know, for me, I'm a big discard deck type. You loved using Land Destruction, which doesn't exist anymore. And then I love just doing stupid decks like Goblin or Elf decks or Dragon decks. So I'm a big thematic deck kind of guy when I build a Magic deck, and I'm a huge Planeswalker fan. I even have a Commander deck all based through Planeswalkers, which is cool. Awesome. Well, definitely check us out. We'll do another unboxing video. I'm going to try to do some other rare and random things. And I'll take this time and this opportunity to also apologize that our streaming has been down for Twitch. Please, please, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm going to try to put some more videos up through here. And I'm going to try to see how we can get the Twitch thing resolved to get some more gameplay for you guys. All right. Take care. Thank you for watching.